A lot of people say opposites attract. I say those people are full of it, or only seeing half the picture, that is. Opposing sides can attract, but rarely do they ever remain stagnant. A form of metamorphosis occurs, ever so slightly shifting the inverse into the converse. Welcome all, and welcome back to an overanalyzation of two fictional characters by a crazed woman with too much time on her hands. Judging by my notes today, this video might be a bit hefty. For anyone new here, this is not a story overview or review at all, but there is quite a bit of exposition I have to get through before I get to the meat and potatoes of what makes Ada, Ada, and Leon, Leon in Resident Evil 4. So let's get started. We pick up 6 years after the events of Raccoon City. Leon now works for a secret organization under the President of the United States' control. Leon is tasked with the mission to retrieve the President's daughter, Ashley Graham, who was abducted and taken to a rural part of Europe.
Why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
Yo, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice.
Leon's had a pretty noticeable change in demeanor since the outbreak. Our reintroduction to him sees Leon rather distant, moody, snarky, even. This is his first day on duty, and you already get the sense that he's just waiting for the moment to put in his 2 weeks. Yeah, boy, are we long past the days of our team player rookie cop. As soon as he touches base, Leon starts to get attacked by the residents of the village. A vicious, unending wave of terror washes over him. I mean, ambush after ambush until...
Oh, la campana.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
An act of God? Divine intervention? Sometimes the answer to life is much simpler. Well, this sets the stage for how our hero's journey will play out for the duration of Resident Evil 4. Of course, things can't always go according to plan. Leon gets himself captured with this other guy, Luis Serra, another resident of the village, except this guy isn't like the others. No. Interesting. While he was knocked out, our hero gets injected with a strange substance, but Leon pushes on. And he's captured again. Another act of God? No, a woman in red. This could only be one person, right? But how? No, why here? Anyways, we don't have time to mull over possibilities. Leon's been saved. Again, the only goal right now is ensuring the safety of the President's daughter. Leon finds his way to Ashley, but the nightmare isn't over just yet. Both our heroes have been injected with a virus created by the village's mastermind, Sadler. Top priority now is getting an antidote. But how? Sadler's puppets chase Leon and Ashley into a secluded cabin where...
Leon! Small world, eh?
Here's Luis. Again. What a lovely family reunion. The two dispose of a few unwanted guests before Luis just leaves. Makes his way into the night without so much as a goodbye, but the party isn't over just yet. Terror after terror lurks behind every corner that our duo passes. The virus lays deep within their bodies. The clock counts down to their demise.
Leon,
Louis,
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit! I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No, you stay here with Leon. He is better with the ladies, I'm sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
I don't think I will. Why is Luis helping Leon and Ashley? All Leon is a pseudo 2-minute prison buddy, and he doesn't even know Ashley. Luis isn't infected, so why is he sticking his neck out for these two? Either Leon is landing on a jackpot on the unluckiest day, or something else is at play. As questionable as this is, now we have what might potentially be the most oddly confusing scene in this entire game.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
This scene serves no purpose for the characters. I mean, Ada shows up here and then she just goes. I'm with Leon on this one. Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this? To me, this scene actually holds a lot of unspoken weight. The last time these two saw each other was on a traumatic night 6 years in the past. There was an undeniable connection formed. The last time Leon saw Ada, he thought she died. But it wasn't the first time. All throughout the Raccoon City outbreak, Leon witnessed multiple deaths and saw Ada on the brink of death multiple times. And they all turned out to be smoke and mirrors. It was like every chance that woman got, she was trying to shake Leon off her tail till he was completely shattered by her death and forced to press on without her. But, sneaky as always, here's another act of divine intervention at the end of RE2. Leon can only see the figure's silhouette, but it doesn't stop him from saying,
Ada, is that you? Ada!
No response. Fast forward to RE4, and Leon's already aware of rumors that not only is she alive, but working under the hands of someone partially responsible for all of these viruses? The disappointment in his voice, it's actually heartbreaking. And just like always, there she goes again.
Leon! I got it!
Louis!
I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Sadler took it. You have to get it back.
Louis! Louis!
Something I would like to point out right now is the parallels between RE2 and RE4. Leon is put into this nightmare via his occupation as an agent of the US government, which he was forced into after the events of Raccoon City. Ada confides in Leon of her desires to leave everything behind at the end of RE2. Before I say what I'm going to say next, I would like to say I'm only using material that's stated in the games that I'm covering. The only two that I've covered so far is RE2 and currently RE4. I'm sure there's so much lore out in like novels, manga, movies, what may have you. I'm only looking at the games that were covered. So that's I just want to point that out here. Her statement at the end of RE2 gave me a lot of pause. I was apprehensive to say my theory in the previous video, but having more context in this game now, I feel comfortable stating that the everything that Ada was talking about leaving behind with Leon was her work with the organization that she's under. In RE4, we learn that it's Wesker that she's working with. Notice the symmetry between Leon being under the United States government and Ada being under Wesker's rule. They're both currently slaves as contractors. Interesting. In RE2, Ada was in search of John, while now, currently in RE4, Leon is in search of Ashley. Unlike Ada, I guess I shouldn't say unlike, because at the start of the game, he was rather, out of it, I guess you could say. He definitely isn't on Ada levels of devoid of humanity, which is the nicest way I could say that, which I'll go into more examples as to why I say that later on. Even if he may appear devoid of emotion, that rookie cop from RE2 is still in there. And you can see that in scenes with Ashley. This isn't just a job for him. He truly cares about the safety of this woman. Or like with Luis. He actually cared about Luis's death. I mean, what I said previously about them only being, chained up celly buddies for like 2 minutes, it's true. They don't know each other. They should not care about each other. But here, Leon is, Louis! You know what I mean? Despite what he might think, the cop in him definitely did not die on that night in Raccoon City. He's still in there, showing himself little by little. My sincerest apologies for this next bit. I was recording my playthrough and noticed this note that I received hours back, so I don't know chronologically in the story timeline when this is, but there's a note that hypothesizes that Ada and Luis were actually connected somehow. She potentially helped cure him of the Las Plagas virus that's also inside of Leon and Ashley currently. The note also claims that her objective is to obtain the sample, similar to her plans in RE2. But the question still remains, why is she going out of her way to help Leon? We can circle back to that at a later time, because for the rest of the game, or at least the rest of this video, that's literally all she does, is just sending Leon little notes, checking up on Leon, making sure that he's okay. I do want to bring a highlight to one note that she said, one statement that she said in one of her notes, and it goes, "As far as I know, the girl was injected with the egg before you. Her time is ticking. You should prepare for the worst case scenario." This is really cold. No, when I read that, I was like, Jesus Christ, like that is insanely devoid of emotion, like emotional attachment or like care for Ashley as whole. And then I went back and looked at the footage of Ada from Resident Evil 2, and I was like, oh my God, she was so right when she said that Leon is the first person that she ever cared for. This is on brand for her character. When Ada literally had no reaction to Ben's freshly dead, killed body right in front of her. Hearing about her boyfriend's death, she literally just skimmed over it, did not care at all. And her reaction to potentially accidentally killing Annette was so nonchalant. I was actually stunned when I went back and looked at these scenes. The only person she's shown actual care to or any sort of allegiance for in this entire franchise going thus far is Leon S. Kennedy. You almost get the feeling she's like watching over him. Much like her send-off in RE2, Ada stays a guardian angel to Leon in some sort of way, always in the background, assisting from a distance. But there's always some sort of catch with Ada Wong, isn't there?
What's the news on our friend Leon?
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's revealed that Ada is actually working with people trying to kill Leon. But come on, just like always, we know where her heart lies. A note from Krauser actually reveals why Ada is on the we don't know where in Europe this is actually. Just rural part of Europe. Why Ada is even there. So Krauser called in Ada's assistants, and while they do both work for Wesker, he feels that Ada's ultimate goal is different from Wesker's. I'm going to make a call back to the escape from everything line from RE2. So Leon and Ashley finally get the plaga removed from their body, and now it's time to go home.
Something's not right. Ashley, you stay here. Ada! Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old. You okay?
I've been better.
Ada, stand back.
Use this! sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada, you do know what this is.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Gotta go. If I were you, I'd get off this island too.
She really pushed it.
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
The more things change, the more they stay the same, huh? I remember hating this ending the first time I played RE4. Ada is a really complex character. You know, on the surface, her actions can be seen as really counterintuitive or even reckless. I remember when I first played this game, I thought to myself, oh, Ada is just like an evil spy who's just like, I don't know, I don't want to say out for herself, but even though I do think, even though I strongly do believe the theory that I'm coming up with right now, because I feel like the evil spy thing, it's just too cliched, it's just too in your face, and it would just be at complete odds with her actions shown throughout the game, specifically when it comes to Leon. Of course, you could make the argument, oh, she did all that because she knew Leon was gonna get the sample, and she just came in and swoop in and just took it like she did in RE2. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that was part of the plan, but I don't think that was the full plan. Because again, every single I'm making a callback to RE2. Ada could have killed Leon in RE2. I'm saying that right now. How emotionless that woman was to death itself. Had no care or regard for any single person. The only person she showed any sort of sympathy towards has been Leon. That he is the only person in this entire franchise she's shown any sort of care for. While clearly her main goal was the sample, there was also something in the background for Leon as well. What that is, we have yet to find out. But for me, I think it's lovely to see that even after years of being apart, there is still a place in her heart for Leon. You know? Going back to that one scene that I was talking about where Ada just showed up for no reason, unless there is something that's explained in separate ways. I haven't played that in so many years, I don't really remember what happened in it. Unless there's a scene that explains that, I truly just think she wanted to see him. I truly just think she wanted to see Leon. And I'm not...
The only reason I've taken on this mission is to get closer to my own objective. No matter what happens, I can't let anyone figure that out. Of course, hiding in the shadows isn't my style. I'll have to reveal myself to him and offer advice once in a while. Among all the people involved in this, Luis Serra has the least entanglements. He works for no organization, preferring to move on his own. I'm the one who told the organization of his importance. I did it because I like him. His history betrays an enthusiasm I once shared. See you around.
Ada!
Luis has succeeded in recovering the sample. He's waiting in the castle. Get in contact with him, ASAP.
Understood.
And that US government lapdog, Leon, If you do happen to encounter him, put him out of commission. We can't let him interfere with our plans.
He has no idea what's going on. He's nothing we need to worry about.
He's a survivor of Raccoon City. We can do without the extra distraction. Take him out.
Leon. Leon S. Kennedy, perhaps the most essential part of this mission. This story wouldn't be complete without him and his formidable survival skills. He has what it takes to survive against overwhelming odds. I've seen him do it before. And he's improved since then. Practically a genius, he has smarts and he knows how to use them. On top of that, his service as a government agent has toughened him up. I'll work behind the scenes to make him think he's the primary player here, though it may be naive of me to think that'll be easy. I don't think I need to worry. Leon's been through worse and always comes up smelling like roses. His consistent luck is part of the reason why I have absolute and unshakable faith in my vision of what's in store for him.
Quite a jolly mess he's made, that Leon, but all for the better. Sadler's people have fallen into a panic. Their destruction is only a matter of time now.
Once he gets Ashley back, his job will be finished. He'll no longer be a factor.
No, I'm leaving Leon to Krauser. Hurry up and retrieve the sample.
Maybe you forgot, Wesker. I don't always play by your rules.
In this game, I believe we saw the parallel lives of two people being forced to be a part of these two, at this current moment, opposing organizations who want to be free. Ada more so than Leon. Ada clearly does not want to be a part of this crew. I mean, she's been betraying these fools left and right. Leon, however, found the positive in this mission. I mean, he met Ashley. And despite, of course, going through a night of chaos, he had a pretty good time with her. I mean, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? If I had to reply to Krauser's note of Ada has a different ultimate goal than what Wesker and Krauser's plan was, he's right. I believe Ada's current plan is to do everything that she needs for Wesker so she can finally be free of his control, or free from doing his dirty work, so that she can escape from everything. Like she said, escape from everything with Leon. That's what I truly believe her ultimate goal is. Otherwise, why the hell? No, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. Even though there weren't any scenes that truly conveyed it, I feel like subconsciously, on some sort of level, Leon feels this too. I mean, why else was she helping him? You know? I think about that one scene in RE2 when, after that one Birkin fight with the doors with the chess pieces, and Leon meets Ada and he freaks out on her. It's like, why'd you leave? What are you doing? This is dangerous. Like, why are you going off on your own? And he's kind of just yelling at her. Whereas, like, now he's understood, like, Ada's just going to do Ada. And I had a whole diatribe planned to talk about this, but I think I'll leave that to a different RE4. One thing that I like is that while in RE2, Leon was furious at Ada for her little antics, in this game, he just, I don't want to say accepts it, but he just knows this is who she is. This is what she does. He doesn't try to change her. This is Ada Wong. And he's okay with that. Because he's okay with Ada. He doesn't want to change her. He doesn't want to tell her who she should be. He's just happy with who she is. And that puts a damn smile on my face. And so, like always, they go their separate ways. Not sure when, not sure how or why, but she'll be back. I know it.
So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of me I can't let go. Let's leave it at that.